Today, I am super excited because I'm putting two AI giants head to head, Gemini and ChatGPT. I'm going to run some real world scenarios through both of these platforms in real time, and you're going to be able to see with me which one delivers the better result for you as a real estate professional. Now, I'm using my Workspace account for Gemini, which is a pro account, which is a paid account. If you're with Keller Williams, your KW is a Workspace account, and you have this as well. I'm also using the Plus of ChatGPT. So that is also a paid account. So if you want Plus, you would have to pay $20 a month to get the ChatGPT Plus. So let's see if Gemini is just as good as ChatGPT or vice versa. If you're new here, I'm Bren Brewer. I'm your favorite coach and tech trainer. And let's get into testing out who's better, ChatGPT or Gemini. All right, so for test number one, I'm gonna get them both to write a just listed Facebook post, and I am going to have them use the same prompt. So I'm gonna click Command V here. Let's see, I'm gonna paste the same prompt in both, and let's let them go. Ooh, ChatGPT's already writing, Gemini's still thinking, and I hit Gemini to enter first. Let's see what it's thinking. Telling me what it's doing. All right, so ChatGPT wins for speed. Gemini might win for, geez, I don't really know how to rank this. It's two different styles of post. Gemini kind of wrote it like a blog post instead of a Facebook post, but I do like it. I like how it's got a lot more words. But for Facebook, do we need a lot more words? I'm not sure. All right, the next test, test number two, we're going to get them to both respond to a buyer text message. So I am going to paste a response that I want from both of them, and I'm asking them to write a casual text message to a new buyer lead who asked about 123 Main Street and wants to schedule a tour. Use a friendly but professional tone. I'm going to have Gemini go first, and here we go. Let's see. ChatGPT is clearly faster. Clearly. I mean, you can see I'm running this in real time. So ChatGPT said, "Hi, thanks for reaching out. I'd be happy to set up a tour for you. Do you have a day or time that works best? Looking forward to helping you check it out." Gemini also said, "Hey, thanks for reaching out. It's a great property. I'd be happy to schedule a private tour for you. What day and time works best?" Ooh, I think the speed of ChatGPT is awesome, but the response of Gemini is more like an actual person would say. So I think Gemini won that one for me. All right, so for our third test, we're gonna break down a local market update for a script. So I'm gonna ask them to create a script for a 1-minute local market update video for Spring, Texas, and ask it to mention the median home price, average days on market, and give one piece of advice for buyers. So let's see what happens. And I'm gonna have Gemini go first because it's obviously slower, so I'm giving it a little bit of a head start. And here we go. Okay, clearly ChatGPT is already writing my script. Gemini is still thinking. And I'm gonna say ChatGPT wrote something that's less than 1 minute. I asked it to create a 1-minute local market video update for Spring, Texas. So I'm not sure that this is a full 1 minute, but here Google broke it down into how many seconds each took. I think Google's gonna win. I think Gemini wins on the script. Let's see what it actually says. Let's jump right into the numbers. This one says 375. This is 370, 35 days on market. They clearly have different numbers in the video script. So this would have to be checked on MLS to make sure that it's pulling the right numbers. And if you don't want to rely on accurate data from ChatGPT or Gemini, make sure you go pull your own numbers and give it to them in the script before you have them write the script. But here I think clearly that Gemini did a better video script and it's actually 1 minute long. ChatGPT didn't follow my instructions. So, all right, our test number 4, we're gonna do an email follow-up to a cold buyer lead. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT and Gemini to write a follow-up email to a buyer lead who hasn't responded in 90 days. Keep it casual, include a market update teaser, and ask if they're still planning to buy. So let's paste that into ChatGPT and Gemini right now, and let's go. We all know ChatGPT is going to be faster, but faster doesn't always mean better. In this case, I think Gemini taking longer to think about what it's doing actually sometimes comes out with a better response. This may have me moving over to Gemini. Okay, so this is going to be an email It's going to go to a client. So let's see what it says. So ChatGPT says, I know it's been a little while since we last connected, so I just wanted to check in and see if you're still planning to buy a home this year. The market shifted a bit over the last couple of months. Inventory is up, interest rates are moving again. I just finished putting together a quick update with what's happening locally, and I'd be happy to share if you're still watching the market. No pressure either way, but if your plans have changed, just let me know so I can update my notes. And if you're gearing back up to buy, I'd love to help you navigate what's next. Talk soon, Brent. Now, that sounded like me, like the talk soon, Bren. I would probably say that. Still thinking about buying. This one says still thinking about buying about a new home. The market has shifted. Okay, so it says it's been a little while since we chatted about your home search. I'm reaching out because the real estate market has some interesting shifts recently. I thought of you. Things are definitely different than when they were a few months ago. We're seeing more homes on the market, giving buyers more options and a bit more breathing room. It's not the frenzy we were seeing before, which could be good news for your search. Are you still thinking about making a move this year? If so, I'd be happy to fill you in on what these changes could mean for you and what opportunities might be out there now. If your plans have changed, that's perfectly fine too. Just let me know. Wow, I kind of think the Gemini one is a little meatier, and I feel like this one would maybe invoke more of a response or an engagement back. So Gemini is going to win on this one for me. I just like it better. Which one do you like better? Let me know below. All right, so for our final test, we're going to ask them to create a 3-touch smart plan with text and emails. So let's clear it back up, get some new chats. So I want it to create a smart plan sequence to follow up with seller leads. The first is a text, then 2 emails over the next week. And I want ChatGPT and Gemini to focus on educating and re-engaging. So pasting my prompt, let's let Gemini go first because we know it's slower. And then here we go with ChatGPT. So let's see what happens. ChatGPT hands down is fast. If you need to be fast and efficient, ChatGPT's got you. They win on the fast scale, but on the actual content scale, sometimes thinking is better. So let's see what Gemini comes up with as well. Let's go through what ChatGPT did first. So we have our touch one is a text message on day 1. Hey, it's Bren, just checking in. Are you still thinking about selling your home? I've seen a few updates in the market this week that could impact timing. Want me to send you the latest info? Day 3, which is an email touch, it says if you're still thinking about selling, now's a great time to get a handle on your home's value, especially with the market. Even if you're not quite ready, I could put together a quick, no pressure home value report based on actual sales in your neighborhood, not just what Zillow guesses. I like that. ChatGPT is learning that realtors don't like those estimates. And then day 7 would be a third touch, which would be an email. And here it is as well. And then it's got stuff it wants you to make. So you'd have to make a seller guide for this if you don't have one. And yeah, I like it. Okay, so let's see what Gemini has come up with. It's a strategic automated follow-up plan, text 1, objective. Hi, this is Bren. I'm reaching out because you had expressed some interest in the value of your home. Are you still curious about what your property is worth in the current market? Okay, I like the ChatGPT text message better. And then day 2 is an email or touch 2, following up on my text. I like the short casualness of the ChatGPT one. I really do. And then this is too much. Nobody's going to read that. Like, I already don't want to read it right now, right? Are you going to read that? Is your client's going to read that? Probably not. We need short and sweet and to the point. And maybe I should have put that in my prompt, but ChatGPT looks like it knows better that we need that because people don't read emails. We get too many emails these days. And then let's see what number 3. Let's see what they did. Now, just want to check in one last time. Are you still considering selling? Again, I still think I like ChatGPT's version. And so ChatGPT, for me, because of the concise, clear, to the point, and quick, it was efficient, I think ChatGPT is going to win on this number 5 test. So who wins? Honestly, I don't think I can pick a clear winner because it's going to depend on what you're using it for. For like that smart plan, ChatGPT clearly won. But some of the other things, Gemini clearly won. So my personal pick is I'm probably going to use both. And I think I'm going to use Gemini probably for video scripts, especially for my real estate channel, for videos for buyers and sellers, because it really broke it down. It put the time, it actually followed my instructions. So I'm going to probably go back and forth. So let me know in the comments which one you would use and if you want me to test other tools and to like these to help you with your real estate. So if this was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech tips just like this one. And I'll see you next time. Enjoying this video? Say thanks by sending your referrals my way. I work with buyers and sellers in Houston, Conroe, Spring, and the Woodlands, Texas. And yes, I pay referral fees. You'll find my info in the description, or you can text me at 281-468-5145. Hope to hear from you soon.